Hey guys, so I was thinking about this. I think the introduction video and the I don't know. I forgot several videos that I posted that kind of talked about me, but I really didn't. And yeah, I want to let you guys know that you guys already know I'm from Kenya, which is in East Africa, right? And I speak two languages, for example, and I mean two languages, of course, Luo and Swahili. Luo is what I'm good at. That's my strength. That's what I'm excellent at. I still eat a lot of the Kenyan food. I still know how to make ugali. Okay, I know how to make chapati, mandazi, and all that great stuff. You guys know from the Kenyan tag that I was doing. So yes, I'm fully African. The only thing is my accent is slowly kind of like disappearing, and I can't hide my face, you guys. If you look at me, you know there's something different about me. I definitely look African. I have African features. And I get a lot that I'm Nigerian and Ghanaian and all this stuff. But I'm like, come on, can Kenya come in there sometime? So all the features definitely tell you that. And I just wanted to say, like, more about me. Basically, I've been in the U.S. since 97. And I came here when I was, seven, 8, or 9, around that age. And like right now, my memory is not so good. I haven't gone back to my country since I got here, and it's not because I don't want to. Financially, I'm not at the place where I can go back and forth every 2 years. I really am not. I'm a student. The work is like I'm doing is like mostly part time, and because of the schedule, the school schedule, it's impossible to have a full-time job, really. Meaning, and to devote get good grades and all that stuff. You guys feel me on this one. For the students out there, you guys know, hold your head up high because it's hard, and trying to maintain a life and having some kind of a social life and doing all that stuff. The money is just not there to be traveling back and forth to a lot of countries. Round trip flight to Kenya, for example, is around, I would say, like 2,000. So you think I have 2,000? I mean, if I did, I would already be there. So I haven't gone back, but deep in me, I feel more African than ever. I think in my language when I'm doing math, you guys, like when I'm counting. I used to, well, you know what, that disappeared, because now slowly I'm noticing that I can't count in my language when I'm doing math. Like when I'm counting, like Achia, Laleo, Adek, and when. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I used to do that before when I got here, but now it's disappearing. And my language, like Luo, it's slowly getting to a point where I can't just speak it fully. I have to mix with English. So all this things I'm telling you guys that's who I am. And for me, if you ask me certain things about Kenya right now, I cannot answer because I really don't know. But one thing I could say is Africa is not in a good place where people should be thinking that it's a good place to be. If you're wealthy and all that, you're doing well, that's great. But for me, I don't think I should be praising it and saying I'm going to be going there to live. I'm definitely not doing that. If I do go, I'm going to visit and come back. It's a vacation thing. And when I get money, I'm hopefully can have a little house that I build for myself and all that great stuff. But that's about it. Because for me, Africa doesn't have 911. So when something happens to you in your village, you'll find a way to help yourself. Those kinds of things. And it feels like everything starts from scratch when you want to do it. There's no microwave to go put your food. For people that have microwaves, they're able financially to afford this stuff. So I'm telling you all this stuff to just tell me that's who I am at this point in my life. I'm very lively. My personality is lively. I talk way too much. You guys already know that. So I'm not, when you come here, you're not getting like you're getting an Americanized African woman. That's what you're getting on my videos. You're getting somebody who enjoys fashion and dressing up. And on most of my videos, when you see me, I have either earrings on. I have my hair, a little bit done when I try to do it. Part installed in that case. I'm always trying to show you guys something that I'm wearing because that's my... my heart, that's what I enjoy. Like, I just love putting outfits together, especially when I go outside. I love to dress up. I mean, every girl out there, most girls actually, love that, and there's nothing wrong with it. So, for me, if I was getting famous on YouTube, it would be over clothing, and that's all I hope for. I really, and I have... so that's me. I have four other sisters and one brother. So that's like, 5 of us. And At this point in my life, I'm still trying to ask questions. I'm still asking questions about what I want to do with my life, the things I want in life. I'm still asking those questions. I guess the minute they stop, that's not good, huh? You're supposed to be asking. There's several things that keep me awake at night. I do have insomnia, I think you can call it, because I have trouble sleeping. I'm awake at 6:30 in the morning. 6:30. Who wakes up at 6:30? For no reason, because my body just won't shut down to sleep well enough. I tend to get very anxious. I've noticed in the past year, I've noticed that I get very anxious to the point where sometimes I feel like I have trouble breathing because I'm so panicked about what I have to do or something that needs to get done and all the goals I have in life. Sometimes I get overwhelmed and I feel like I get that restlessness, you guys, where you feel like you can't breathe. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a stomach. You're like, oh, that paper's due, or I need to do this and I need to do this. I'm currently working on the weight thing. I'm trying to lose at least the last few pounds that I have left because, of course, I have some dream fat, clothes that I want to wear. I'm working on health and internal health. I'm working on the emotional health because I know that's definitely important. You can look great and have a nice personality, but if you're inside, it's all messed up. There's no point. So for me, I'm working on that. It's like a self thing. Let me just tell you guys, when you get to your late 20s, that's when you start asking a lot of questions and you start noticing the things that you don't like a lot, and that's what I'm noticing. Like there's certain things I won't put up with right now. I really would not put up with, and that's the things that I'm noticing about me right now. I'm noticing that you start making decisions about how you want to go about your life, because I think like 23, for example, I played around. I really didn't care. It's like whatever. But it's not 21. It's not even 22 or 23. For some people, it's like late 20s. That's when you really start thinking about like putting pieces together in your head of how things you want things to be. So I'm at that point in my life. Right now, if you ask me what I want, I really can't tell you that. It's like all over the place, I'm telling you guys too much, but this is just it's like a rant video about me and whatever you want to call it. So do click away when you get tired. I already told you guys I have a wonderful, wonderful guy in my life. I'm thankful. He's awesome, you guys. He is amazing. But you almost have to deal with a lot of stuff to get there. My heart, my core, like deep down, is a helper. Like I help until I can't help. Anytime I'm able to, I will help. That's the thing about me. And for me, gosh, I hope this video doesn't cut me off. That would suck. But anyway, my core, and I feel like I'm one of those people that I always think about what I have to do. Like, if you ask me what I want to do as a career, I don't think about the money first. I think about how much joy it would bring me. And that's, problematic for some people, because you always going to think about that. I really don't. Like, for me, I'm happy with really simple things. And, for example, having clothes. I love clothes, you guys. If I have that, things like that. Or having my boyfriend with me, or, seeing something pretty, having my coffee in the morning, that's exciting to me. I know, right? But it's so exciting about coffee. Like, I get joy out of the simplest things. And it's funny because, like, when people see me, somebody once told me that I hold my head up like I'm a queen. And I just giggled. I'm like, if you only knew what goes on in my head. In my head, I'm thinking, who wants to look at you, And who wants to... Which is, I know it's not true, but anyway. So... that's who I am. A person who likes to give. I'm really a believer in giving, and I hope that one day I can give back to Africa, and especially Kenya. I definitely will be helping, because I think that reward it's like, that feeling when you've done something for someone is amazing, and I hope that's something I can do. I'm always on time, you guys. I'm always on time. So you better be on time and watching this video because I'm on time with my videos. Just kidding. I'm very on time, and that's one thing I'm really one of my strongest things. If you had to ask me, is being on time. Um, I like to plan for things before they happen. Like, if you give me a party today, I'm already planning what I'm gonna wear, what time I'm gonna show up there, who I'm gonna go with, and those types of things. Um, I pay a lot attention to details, little things that people don't usually notice, and that's my thing. Like one time, sometimes I put flowers in my hair just to make people notice that flower. For some reason, like I put like bracelets that are all mixed with stuff, and put bright colors on, and just to get people kind of like, that was a bright color, interesting. You know, I like to start things because deep down I'm that screaming kid that didn't get to do everything I wanted to do out of fear, and now it's like I'm living the kid. You know, the kid in me comes out all the time. People don't believe me. I'm always giggling all the time. Some people don't like that, but that's me. I think for me, and so that's like, you know, a summary of me, and very random. I know you guys, you're like, why is she doing this video? It's just random, but it's about me. All right, let's see what else. Two of the places that I always wanted to go is Jamaica and Kenya, and now my boyfriend's country. I hope to visit there and discover what they have to offer. And then I'm giving myself a deadline to hopefully be done with school by next 3 years and have a career by then. And then maybe think about kids. You know, you guys, I think it would be awesome to have kids. You know, because for me, I think that there's no greater feeling, as they always say, to be a mom. I think that's amazing, and it's hard work, but it's internally rewarding. I tend to give up very easily on things. Like if it doesn't work out the first time, I'll probably get rid of it. I won't do it again, and that's one of the things that you guys can learn from me is not to do that. You definitely want to try it again over and over. So you guys, please feel free to ask me any questions. And any comments you have, just leave them down below. I'll be more than happy to answer. Yes, and my face has been clearing up really well. I haven't had forehead acne for a really long time, since I started using that product that I posted on my videos. So, yeah, just post any questions you have for me in comments. All right, you guys. Bye.